Welcome to two amazing destinations, the city of golden friendship, Cagayan de Oro. I'm Nagai Ono.
And an island born of fire, Camiguin. My name is Jen Olivar.
Before exploring a new destination, Jen and I wanted to learn about its history. And who better to tell us their story than the governor of Misamis Oriental himself?
Cagayan de Oro used to be the capital town of Misamis Oriental until it became a chartered city and eventually a highly urbanized city.
There are three other places in the Philippines called Cagayan. Cagayan province is in the northern Luzon and Cagayan Island in the Sulu Sea. To distinguish Cagayan de Oro, look at its nickname, Gateway to Northern Mindanao. It earned this nickname because Cagayan de Oro is accessible by land, air and water, and services a vast chunk of northern Mindanao as a key component of the Cagayan-Iligan Corridor project.
This Cagayan-Iligan Corridor project had, at that time, three major flagship projects. One, the container port. Second, port facilities in Cagayan de Oro. And third, the airport.
The international port is near the estuary of Cagayan de Oro River. It is known as the busiest seaport in the Philippines.
Vessels used to wait for berth for 2 weeks or more. The first thing that GMA was able to do to this port was to have an immediate extension of our wharf. In a year's time, our problem on port congestion, or particularly vessels waiting for berth, was immediately alleviated.
The Cagayan de Oro port is now the largest international and domestic seaport in the country. By air, the present Lumbia Airport is the second busiest airport in Mindanao, but things are going to change for the better with the completion of Laguindingan International Airport that is positioned to replace both the Cagayan and Iligan airports. By the time it is completed in 2011, it shall be the fourth international airport in Mindanao and the first in northern Mindanao. Now that you know how to get to us, let the adventure begin. Non-stop adventure from the longest zip line in Asia
To sleeping right next to an active volcano.
We begin our adventures with the famous whitewater rafting in the Cagayan de Oro River. It was both our first time to try whitewater rafting, so you can imagine our apprehension. Good thing there is a safety briefing before taking to the river.
Okay, we are the only operator who does not require guests to sign waiver. We take 95% of the risk, you take 95% of the fun. The 5% we discuss it here. Okay?
We were particularly worried about flipping over and falling to the water, as I hear the guides flip the boat over. The total distance
From start to finish,
Start to finish.
17 kilometers.
17 kilometers.
During high water level, we go as far as 23
and,
kilometers.
How
long?
it takes?
It's like 3 hours and a half the most.
3 hours to cover.
Yeah.
The adventure sounds safe so far, until we hear about a requirement.
Today you're going to do the 17 kilometers with a bridge jump. It's a 30-foot bridge. You're going to jump at the end.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's a requirement for your trip.
Requirement?
You will jump with your vest without the helmet.
Great.
Sure.
Okay, let's do this then.
Okay?
Yeah, let's
So
do
board the
this.
jeep.
Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Geared up and ready to go!
My travel blog is ready to roll!
Woo!
Whether the water is brown or clear, depending on the state of the weather, the rapids remain white. So it always is whitewater rafting season anytime. 17 kilometers of a wild river ride and 30 rapids. The guides know the river like the back of their hand, and despite their warnings, you can actually sit back and enjoy the ride. You can let them do all the work, but don't tell them we say that. The river ride has many tricks up its sleeve. The flip, for one, was something we dreaded. The guides deliberately flip over the boat. And they weren't done with one.
I can't stand anymore.
We thought they had forgotten about the jump from the 30-foot bridge, but apparently it is really a requirement. Jumping from the bridge, it's a free fall and it's high, so in my mind I was like, oh my god, this is dangerous and I can hurt myself. That was the biggest adrenaline rush packed in 2 hours. What my pets? The river, if you know how to ride it, is your friend. If it turns against you sometimes, you just have to ride it out.
One adventure down, there's plenty more to go. The longest zipline in Asia, up next.